The Bible says the kingdom of God is like a man that goes to a far country and he gave unto his servants gifts. To one he gave 5 talents. To another he gave 2 talents. The part that hit me was that he said, and he gave to every man according to their several ability. There is something you have. The one that had 5 talents went and traded with it. Give me the next verse. Let me give you verse 16. He said, he that had 5 talents received, went and traded with the same. They did not say he went to do prayer. He went and traded. If you cannot sell, you cannot be rich. He that had 5 went and sold. He that had 2, verse 17, went and sold. But he that had 1 is from the Niger Delta. He went to dig. He said our resources are inside the pipe there. He buried it. They are petition writers. I'm from Akwa Ibom State. I know my people can write petition. Petition. A critic is somebody that knows what to do but does nothing. Do it badly till you get it. Nothing starts until you start. Start. I started from my bedroom to the boardroom, 2 steps. Today now, I don't even go to the boardroom as much as before. My boardroom is in different states, different countries, because I moved from 2 steps to 50 meters, from there to kilometers, from there to states. When I finish from here, I'm going straight to a board meeting in Lagos tonight, whether I like it or yes. That's how my life has been. Because I've been faithful with the little. He that had 5 talents went and traded, and God said unto him, more shall be added. Until you are faithful in the little one God has put into your hand, nothing will happen to you. Ask yourself, what is your gift? What are you good at? If you can sing, write it. If you can dance, write it. If you can take pictures, write it. I have never seen anybody, any tree, any mango tree that eats itself. Have you seen mango tree eating itself? The fruits of a mango tree are there for other people to eat. Your gift is not for you. Your gift is for people. What you need to do is to ripen your gift. People will look for you. They are not interested in whether you are handsome or ugly. If your gift is good, they will look for you. When your gift is right, people will pay for it. You have no money because you have not solved a problem, and money has a way of embarrassing people. Lack of money. Have platforms for businesses. In the book of Genesis chapter 2 verse 8 to 10, the Bible says, and God planted a garden on the east side of Eden, and there he put the man to work in. That was where I saw business. God started a business called Eden Limited, and he employed a staff to work for him. When he did that, verse 10 says, and there were 4 rivers that watered the garden. 4 rivers. Fishon, Kishon, the next verse, give me 4 heads. Fishon, Kishon, Euphrates, and Hiddekel. 4 rivers had to water the garden. If it had to take 4 rivers to water the garden, you are not a Christian if you have anything less than 4 sources of income. My mentor, Mike Modoc, says, King, anytime you talk, it's a 1 hour. It's a 32 pages book. I said, sir, what do you mean? He said, 1 hour. That book, that 1 hour you talk, is 32 pages. I said, Papa, I'll deal with it. He said, even that book, you can turn it into a workbook. I said, okay. He said, that book, every hour is a CD. He said, you can even do a video of it. You can now do it that 1 hour, change it to 6 podcasts, and put it there. People will pay for the podcast. People will pay for the book. People will pay for this thing. He said, King, multiply the attention. I said, 1 hour, we die here. This is, the Bible says, write the vision. Write the vision. Make it plain. You cannot succeed without a journal and biro. Henry Ford said the shortest pencil is better than the longest memory. Your brain is not meant for memory. It is a journal. Write it down. So I came one day. I sat down. People have been saying, Ubong King, mentor me, mentor me, mentor me, mentor me, mentor me. I said, okay, I will mentor you. You want me to mentor you? I will do you a mentorship plan. So I wrote on a sheet of paper that I'll mentor you for 30 days. I divided a 30 days. I wrote 6 points. Belief, purpose, strategy, service, relationship management, money and things. That is what I wrote for a mentorship plan. Just 1 page. Now, I said if it is 30 days, I have to divide this 16 by 30 days into 60. So it became 5 days, correct? So each day, I must have a point. I said, what I'll do is that I'll do it and I'll do a review class. So I now broke this 1 page. See the journal. I now broke it into 1 page. Belief. What is belief? Who am I? Page number day 2, strategy and weakness. Day 3, opportunities and threats. Day 4, the magic called me. Day 5, review. I have finished module 1 because I know that my gift is talking. My gift, this is where my gift is. So I know how to talk and I know how to research. So I wrote it down, just this. So from that 1 page, I moved to these 2 pages. From here, just to write this. So I now went on Zoom. Zoom is free for 1 hour. So I registered on Zoom and I now put on my Instagram. If you want me to mentor you, take this Zoom link. I'm starting in 1 week. Take the Zoom link, is free, and join me. So people began to join me, and I said, okay, there is a Facebook group which you can join. Join the Facebook group. So I put people on the Zoom link to watch, then I put on the Facebook group. I only talk, sit in my bedroom. I didn't go anywhere. I sat in my bedroom, just 1 hour of internet. Whether you are there or whether you are not there. On the first day, maybe like 20 people. On the second day, maybe like 18 people. On the third day, it became to 50. Then it became to 90. It became to 100. Because people, when your content begins to hit people, they begin to call their friends. Oh, come and see, oh, come and see. I did this for 30 days. Then people started asking me on the day 31st, Oga, let's continue this matter. Because whatever you have said has changed my life. I said, no. He said, sir, I missed date 18. I missed date 14. I missed date 2. Hey! So I remember that every day I have somebody that changes it from what I say, writes it. Some of you are good at writing. Go and turn whatever you're writing, open a blog and put it there. So I put it, I said, okay, no problem. Open vessels. So I picked it out from what you saw. That 1 page you saw. I brought all the things on Facebook and I turned it into a book. The same thing. Into a book for 30 days. The same thing. Then when I do you, because I was asking questions, when I ask a question, it came into a workbook. So you read page 1, day 1 here, and you do the workbook, you listen to me. It now became a course. For anybody that wants to do this course, you pay me $160 or 50,000 naira. Simple. So I now said, okay, I'll give you flask, I'll give you a cup, I'll give you a t-shirt on top. So the thing became big. So 1 pack is 50,000 naira as bonus free. Something I did for free, the same thing that I did for free. People were ready to pay me 50,000 naira. If you cannot sell, you cannot be rich. In 1 day, I had $1 million naira from people. The same thing I did for free. Learn to sell. Borrow vessels. Borrow not a few. This man is doing a recording of me. Check it in 2 days online. You will see it online. It's called content domination. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy sight, out of thy mouth. See, cut and write something and put it on Facebook, crop it and then put it on your status on Instagram every morning, every day for 30 days. People will be looking for you on your 31st day. Dominate the air, dominate the land, dominate the sea. Put it in their mind. Your friends are holding your money. If they don't know what you have, they will give your money to somebody else. God forbid they take my money elsewhere. I'm on Instagram. I'm on YouTube. I have a channel on YouTube. There are people that don't like to watch videos. They like to listen to audio. Turn your thing from audio. Turn to video. Turn to anything that you want. Audio, video, writings. Put it there. Get people to create posts of what you want to sell. Put it there. Take pictures. If you look at me, I like to cause trouble. Yesterday, I said I needed to push up the way my followership for Thinkation. So I went to get Charles Okocha. All of you know Charles Okocha. Jeez, we deserve some accolade. I know the boy has people that follow him. I wanted to tamper. How can you say we will not sing the Lord's song in the land of the wicked? My brother, I will go there. They will see me and they will follow me. I'm giving you strategies. I'm giving you a lot of strategies. When the man that said they didn't give him chairmanship of a bank, he said, you're a wicked master. You play politics. You reap where you do not sow. So the master said, he said, thou wicked and lazy servant. You know I reap where I do not sow. Okay. And gather where I have not stored. Next verse. This is what, in verse 27. Talk to me. For thou others, therefore, I put the money with the exchangers, and then at my coming, I would have received my own with usury. Another translation says that you would have kept it in the bank, that when I come back, there would have been interest. At least, I would have gotten interest. Now, when I read that Bible, if you can give me the King James Version, I want to show you. At least, I would have given. So what God is saying is that the least form of investment is keeping money in the bank. When you keep money in the bank, you are telling God you cannot think. When you keep money in the bank, you are telling God, me, I cannot think. Let the bank think for me. So the bank will now give you interest at the end of 1 year, 12% for keeping the money. What does 12% mean? That means every month, 1%. If you put 1 million in the bank, they give you only 10,000 naira. For 30 days, your value is only 10,000 naira. If you divide that by 30 days, that means your value holding 1 million naira is only 333 naira. At least keep the money in the bank. So the least form of investment is putting money in the bank.
If you can think enough, what you have is more than enough.
About 10,000 youth and entrepreneurs will be in attendance.
Of the greatest Nigerian student. How do you want to start your year 2020? How do you want to start your year 2020? If you are still satisfied in that face start playhouse, so be it.
Networking like you've never seen before.
Thinkation has already started. It's not business as usual. We're breaking every rule.
A new level of motivation in life coaching.
Wakanda forever. Nothing do you.
6 tribes, 1 body, different expression.
Register for Thinkation and join a tribe. I've been inducted in my form. Guess who?
Thinkation. Thinkation.
Sweet sensation.
Thinkation.
It's temptation.
I'm not crying.
I swear to God.
Say you are Thinkation and make sure you are registered. Let's break the rules.
Breaking the rules.